drums, and we have many musicians waiting. We have the band of the Grenadier Guards, band of the Household Cavalry, the mass pipes and drums of the Scottish and Irish regiments, and also from the Army School of Bagpipe Music and Highland Drumming, waiting here on the road for the state hearse to join. And looking at the bonnet, we see the Queen's St George and the Dragon, which was always at the front of her Rolls Royce as she went on engagements. It's caught many of the flowers that the public have wanted to throw. And some families there who live in the home park, which is the part that very often, when more able, the Queen would ride around and be very much a part of this community. This is, and always was, the Queen's home, as the standard of the Blues and Royals is lowered in salute to their Colonel-in-Chief. At the service, we're going to witness in St George's Chapel the Queen's symbols of sovereignty will be removed, and she will be committed as an ordinary soul to the mercy of God, back to be surrounded by her Grenadier Guards and saluted by her pallbearers, the officers who were her equerry. Each of them did about 3 years, and so covering many years of the Queen's reign. And with the state colour of the Queen's Company Grenadier Guards, with her company keeping guard of Her Majesty, the parade is forming up with the escort behind of the Blues and Royals to take Her Majesty to Windsor Castle. Just in front of her hearse, pages who looked after her over the years. And the procession formed up much as it was in London, with the court leading the Queen to her funeral.
Funeral procession! By the center! Slow march!
led by the senior regiment of the British Army, the Life Guards. The band of the Household Cavalry is playing Mendelssohn's Funeral March. The state colour of the Queen's Company has a wreath around it to mark that this is the battle honour day of Nijmegen, and also the black ribbons in mourning to reflect the sadness of this event. With the music of the band leading this procession, it's quite possibly the music of the horses' hooves that would have given Elizabeth II the greatest pleasure. The band of the Grenadier Guards playing Regrets Panning, which will give way when they enter the Long Walk. To the massed pipes and drums, will play Loch Duich and Loch Etivside. Heralds of the United Kingdom from the College of Arms in London and the Court of Lord Lyon in Edinburgh, who always lead state processions in Parliament and up in the Scottish Parliament. The Master of the Horse, and in the centre of our picture, Paul Wybrew, who was page to the Queen, and other members of the Queen's household as they prepare to turn on the long journey up the Long Walk. And also Barry Mitford, the second page to the Queen. The two pages always kept the doors to the Queen and attended on her personally, and anyone seeking access to spend time with her would go through the pages for permission. A very personal service and a much loved Queen. Turning into the Long Walk to Windsor Castle, waiting for the Queen to come home. Household Cavalry, picking up with Beethoven's Funeral March No. 2.